Hi, this is Frank Radice for Red Touch Media, and this is our continuing series on the future of content. I'm with Jonathan Block Verk, who is the EVP of Strategic Partnerships and Television for Shazam. Pretty amazing job, Jonathan. Tell me a little bit about what you're trying to do with Shazam.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. It's a fun job. It's a great company, and what we're trying to do is help networks understand how to work with the second screen, how to engage viewers with their devices that they're already using, and really bridge that pretty serious chasm between what they're watching on television and what they're engaging with on their device.
So you had an incredible night with the Grammys. Tell me a little bit about that.
As an organization, we went well over the 1 million mark with Shazam's at the Grammys. Well over 1 million people reached out and said, I'm interested, I want to know what this song is, I want to know what I'm watching, I want to know who's singing, who's performing, and 60,000 of them said, I actually want to buy this, and went through and bought singles off of that engagement. So it was a really, really successful night, lots of content to engage with, lots of opportunities for remarketing and retargeting through that with using that data that we've collected.
So Shazam is often looked at as the company that, oh, I hear a song and I just want to know what the name of that song is, but you're trying to build it into something more than that, based on, as my understanding, and I'd like you to explain a little bit about it, this gigantic database that you have.
Yeah, so Shazam's been around for 12 years, obviously a top 10 app forever. 400 million people have downloaded our app and have it on their device, 125 million in the US. And you know, it's basically become a verb. It's pretty wild that I work at a company that is a verb in the lexicon. But over the last 12 years, we've collected an unbelievable amount of data. We've got, it took us, I think it was 10 years to get our first billion. I think it was 10 years to get our first billion, and now we have 1 billion Shazams every 2 months, every 60 days. And we're collecting this information, and we have a much better understanding of how to engage with people who are showing an interest in a particular piece of content, whether it's music or television.
So sometimes people would consider that there's data mining based on receiving content. Would you then say that data itself was content?
I mean, I would think it would depend how you use it and what you do with it. It depends in what context. I mean, Shazam has an unbelievable amount of data, which makes it really one of the few platforms that can be used before program, for example, or before an album launch. You can use this data to market and target people who have already shown an interest in that or similar content. You can use that data during the experience, so surfacing relevant contextual information or additional immersive content during the program, and then after the show, you can use that data to retarget and reintroduce them to upcoming priority shows and music.
Well, that's just fascinating stuff, Jonathan. Congratulations. This is Frank Radice with Jonathan Block Verk from Shazam. See you next time.